Hey friends, it's Yort here with my training journal once again. Has it been too long since I've uploaded one of these? Yes. Is my hair too long? Also yes. Am I going to cut it? No. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. Look at this stuff. I don't like it. For those of you who don't know, and it's your first time joining, I'm a practitioner of Muso, Jikiden, Eishin, Iaido, which is a certain style of Japanese classical swordsmanship. Been practicing that for about 5 years. I got my certificate of my rank back behind me. No, I'm not showing that. I don't want any of y'all stealing it. Before the pandemic, what we would do for testing, once a year, we would have one of the senseis from Japan. Traditionally, it was Tanida sensei, but now it's kind of looking like it's going to be Tanida sensei and another individual named Chikamoto sensei. Homeboy has style. Typically, they will fly into Dallas, and those schools from Michigan, from Oklahoma, from Louisiana, from South Texas will all go and congregate in Dallas, and we'll rent out a large arena, and we'll start all doing basically a big workshop over the weekend, ending with a culmination of our tests being adjudicated by our senseis from Japan. Now, because of the pandemic, that has not been able to happen for a while now. We typically test in March, but because of certain situations and stuff happening, it's looking like there's going to be testing happening in May. So I don't think I'm going to be testing this year. I've been way too negligent in my practice to, I think, test, but we shall see. But I will keep you guys updated. Also, fun thing from class, I was given a very nice piece of clothing from my sensei. It's a haori. Basically, you wear it over your kekogi and all of your Iai garb, but it is a piece of more formal Japanese wear, from what I'm told. It connects with a haori himo in the middle, which is like a little knotted rope with like a big puff coming out the middle. I'll show up like a picture here. Now, typically the more formal ones are white, but the more common casual ones, not so formal, are other colors: blue, brown, black, etc. The one I got from my sensei is a beautiful brown one, made of silk vintage. On the inside are where the patterns and paintings are, because they will literally paint stuff on the silk. You'll see on the brown one, there is an inscription. There's some inscriptions here. I still have yet to learn to read Japanese, so I don't know what it says. And the other side is just some beautiful birds. But you can see it's very nice, very soft, very thick, and meant for like cold weather. The other one I got from the Houston Japan Festival, which we usually do demonstrations at every summer. There's a stall there that sells vintage Japanese clothing, and it's really, really cool. I've had some other pieces of clothing I'm going to show later in later training journals, but the one I got from them one time was a dark blue haori, and it on the inside has 2 fighting lions. It's really cool, very, very nice. And yeah, those are just 2 pieces of clothing I wanted to show off for y'all and give you a little education on. Another thing I wanted to speak about was the project that I'm working on currently with Minority Geeks called Sounds of Danger. It's a Green Arrow fan film with myself as Red Arrow. Me and Green Arrow, we go fight against Automatopoeia, who is the villain of the story. It's really cool. I'll leave links, again, on the screen, in the description. Check them out, follow them on Instagram. Hopefully I'm going to do some more choreography for them. I'll let you guys know about that, what we do. But other than that, stay tuned, because you're going to see some more pictures from that soon. The next thing for the training journal I wanted to get off into is my progress with weightlifting and how I'm looking. So if you don't want to see my body, fair warning, skip to this part. You won't miss too much. Here's the body in all of its glory. Amazing. Measurements. This is the heaviest I've ever been, I think, again. I think I got back up to 210 again. 210 was the heaviest I've ever been when I was on that stunt crew in Maryland. So getting back up to that, I've got a lot of weight on me that I want to get rid of. I feel it affecting my knees a bit more now that I am heavier. I can't move as quickly. Ha ha ha. I do have a new training schedule. I am now working out every other day rather than, 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, or doing 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off. I'm feeling it feels weird. It feels strange because I have a lot of energy, I have a lot of things I like to do. I like working out. and I do want to get bigger. I do want to put a little bit of size on me, put a bit more muscle on my chest and back, but you know, we're gonna see it when I cut a lot, so I don't know how far I'm gonna cut. Maybe 175, 170? We shall see. I don't know how quickly I can do that, but I'll keep y'all posted. Oh, I also got more weights. I actually got weight plates for my workout set and a bar, so I can finally do chest presses. I can finally do chest presses, and I can finally do deadlifts, so that's fun. That's been a big increase in my training that's been helping. Another big change that I've been implementing in my workouts is I've really changed how I've been doing stretching, and it's meant the world to me. I've stopped doing a whole bunch of static stretches. I've started to only do dynamic stretches for the most part, which basically just means I instead of just doing like a pull this way or like pulling and holding something like that, I'm swinging my arms, I'm swinging my legs, I'm rolling my wrists, I'm rolling my ankles, I'm rolling my hips, and I've noticed an extreme amount of flexibility that has now come from that, and also just smoothness in mobility that I've really enjoyed. And now I've kind of done that for a lot of my training for stage combat and martial arts, because, you know, we have to be moving in that way instead of just, you know, pushing, holding. The dynamic stretches have made me feel like a lot more confident in my flexibility, which has been a big improvement. So I recommend that to everybody. I've also stopped clicking a lot more in places, so good on that. Last but not least, we have everyone's favorite part, the kiddie skate update. Now, first off, what is needing to be known. Recently, we haven't been skating as much because it's been a little chilly. Now it's starting to warm up, and there was also like a weird light in the sky that we saw recently. Not an alien. It was unfortunately, it was excess flames from a chemical plant, apparently. It was really strange looking. But regardless, we have a new challenger that has approached, a new kitty for the kiddie skate update. His name is Milo, and homeboy has been throwing hands with literally everybody. He's nice to pet, he's very friendly, but we saw him square off against a big Tom. No hands were thrown then, but then later there was a dog that came by. We were not the same night, it was a different night, and some lady just let her dog out, which also, if you are the legal guardian or like owner or carer for a dog, specifically in Texas, hey, get that on lock, because there's a thing called the one bite rule. If you get bit, if someone gets bit by your dog, you go to prison. Like once, one bite, it's done. So take care of your animal and like keep track of it. Don't just let it loose in a neighborhood. Anyway, this dog comes after us, not chasing us, but like, you know, just following us, and we're like, go home, go home. And then, you know, Milo comes over, and that dog liked Milo, and Milo just let him have it. It's a dangerous world out there. It's a dangerous world. So, you know, you gotta keep your toes up. Last but not least, I swear this is the last thing I'm going to talk to you about for my training journal, my progress with the unicycle. Not going well. I did lower the seat. I think it's kind of helped. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I use my punching bag a lot for support because I don't have a balance bar, and I really don't want to like fold my girlfriend's back with how fat I am. So we'll see how we'll see if I get a little bit skinnier, if I'll have better core stability and can sit on that correctly. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a fun time watching me just trip and fall over myself. Eventually, I swear to you, I am going to be able to juggle and ride that unicycle at the same time. You will see it. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for checking in on my training journal. If you have any like tricks or things you want to see me try or see me do, go ahead and follow my Instagram. I'm gonna post a lot more there for kiddie skate update, as well as like when I'm training and like stuff I'm listening to. Go check that out. Other than that, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Watch a video or two. I hope you guys are having a great day. Love y'all.